the choice. And the choice, you don't get to choose the circumstances that you're in. You get to choose how you react to the circumstance. That's a distinctly Israeli, I want to say Zionist sort of approach to life.
I think that part of what we need to do right now in all of these fights that we have ahead of us is we need to have broad tents, but we also need to have certain North Stars. And it requires a certain amount of moral clarity, and to say certain things shouldn't be allowed. As Jews who are facing multiple fronts and multiple battles, I think we are going to need to insist on moral clarity.
In terms of what? Moral clarity of what?
I think we're going to need to insist that even though it's hard, we can say we have moral clarity on certain values and certain issues. Not in a way that is rigid and narrow and that makes too much outrage or too many enemies.
Right.
I also don't believe in not being strategic. I don't believe in being a moral purist.
Right.
But I also don't believe in basically saying all opinions are valid. No. And I both understand it because it's a very logical reaction. And I also think that even as we are fighting and facing Jew hatred on the right and the left, I'm always thinking, what does it mean that for us the covenantal blessing, that God gave to Abraham and Sarah was not just you're going to struggle, but it is you're going to be part of the world and your name will be a blessing.
Yep.
And I think that we can't lose sight of that, which is really hard.